everyone, welcome to DIVYA GANITHA. In this video, let us discuss the solution of Kcet 2020. Now, let's get started.
This is a problem related to the integration using partial fraction. So, we have to convert the given integral into partial fractions, that is a by x plus 1 plus b by x plus 2. To find the value of a and b, in the previous video I had given the shortcut method to find the value of a and b. I am using the method directly, that is substitute x equal to minus 1 except this term. That means we get 1 by x plus 1 into minus 1 plus 2, that is 1, plus to find the value of b we have to substitute x equal to minus 2 except this term. That means 1 by minus 2 plus 1 into x plus 2. Therefore, the function will be 1 by x plus 1 minus 1 by x plus 2. Now, if we integrate this function, so the integral will be log of mod x plus 1 minus log of mod x plus 2 plus c, which is nothing but log of mod x plus 1 divided by x plus 2 plus c. That is option C. So we have an integral minus 1 to 1 sin power 5x cos power 4x dx. Whenever we have the integral from minus a to a, we have to check whether the given function is even or odd to use the seventh property. So if we check this, sin power 5x into cos power 4x means clearly it is an odd function. Whenever the function is odd, integral from minus a to a f of x dx value will be 0. That is option C. Here this is also depending on the definite integral 0 to 2 pi root of 1 plus sin x by 2. 1 plus sin x by 2 can be written as cos x by 4 plus sin x by 4 whole square. We know that 1 plus sin x is nothing but cos x by 2 plus sin x by 2 whole square. We have x by 2, therefore it will become x by 4. We have the root here, so root and square will get cancelled. Therefore it is just integral 0 to 2 pi cos of x by 4 plus sin of x by 4 into dx. If we integrate this, the integral will be 4 sin x by 4. It is actually sin x by 4 divided by 1 by 4, that is 4 sin x by 4 minus 4 cos x by 4. Limit is from 0 to 2 pi. If we substitute the limit, it will be 4 into sin 2 pi by 4 means pi by 2, sin pi by 2 value is 1 minus cos pi by 2 value is 0, minus if we substitute 0, sin 0 is 0 minus 4 into cos 0 is 1. Therefore, the answer is 4 minus of minus 4 means plus 4, that is 8. So, option D, 8. Again, this is depending on the definite integral 0 to 1 log of 1 by x minus 1. Let us simplify this. It will become log of 1 minus x by x. We are just taking the LCM. We have the formula or the property related to definite integral, that is 0 to a f of x dx can be written as integral 0 to a f of a minus x dx. Therefore, we can write it as 0 to 1 log of x is replaced by 1 minus x. So 1 minus x is nothing but x divided by x is replaced by 1 minus x dx. Let us take this as I. If we add these two integral, 2i will be equal to integral 0 to 1 log of 1 minus x by x plus log of x by 1 minus x. So log a plus log b is nothing but log of a into b. Therefore it will become log of 1 minus x by x into x by 1 minus x. Terms will get cancelled. We are just left with log 1. We know that the value of log 1 is 0. So therefore integral from 0 to 1, 0 is nothing but 0. Therefore, answer is option A, 0. So we have to find the area bounded by the curve y equal to sine x by 3 and the lines x equal to 0 as well as x equal to 3 pi. That means it is just we have to find the integral from 0 to 3 pi of sine x by 3. We know that the integral of sine x by 3 is minus 3 cos x by 3. It is actually minus cos x by 3 whole divided by 1 by 3, which is nothing but minus 3 cos x by 3 from 0 to 3 pi. If we substitute the value, minus 3 is taken common. Cos 3 pi by 3 means cos pi. So the value of cos pi is minus 1 minus cos 0 means 1. So that is minus 3 into minus 1 minus 1 minus 2 minus 3 into minus 2 means 6. Therefore answer is 6 square units. That is option B. Again the similar problem. We have to find the area bounded by the region y equal to x square and the line y is equal to 16. We know the graph. This is y is equal to x square and here we will have the line y is equal to 16. Y is equal to 16 means the value of x will be minus 4 as well as 4. Therefore, we have to find the integral from minus 4 to 4 x square into dx, which is nothing but 2 into integral 0 to 4 x square dx by using property 7. Whenever we have minus a to a, we have to check whether the function is even or odd. X square is a even function, therefore we can write it as 2 into integral 0 to 4 x square into dx. We know the integral of x square, which is x cube by 3 from 0 to 4. If we substitute the value, 2 into 4 cube means 64 divided by 3 minus 0. Therefore the answer is 128 by 3, that is option C. They have given A and B are the order and degree of the differential equation. Clearly, the order of the differential equation is 2 as well as the degree of the differential is also 2. Therefore, the value of A minus B is 2 minus 2, that is 0. Option C. The distance of the point minus 3, 4, 5 from YZ plane. So, distance will be 3 units. That is, if we have the point xyz, the distance will be x units from yz plane. And we also know that the distance cannot be negative. Therefore, the answer is 3. It cannot be minus 3. The answer must be 3. The distance is plus 3. That is option C. Here we have to find the domain of the function. The function is of the form 1 by root of p of x. In the previous video, I had given how to find the domain of the specific functions. So for this function, the domain will be p of x greater than 0. That means x minus 2 into x minus 5 must be strictly greater than 0. And also I have given another video which is related to the inequality. So the solution of this inequality will be the open interval minus infinity comma 2 union open interval 5 comma infinity. That is option A. You can check there. Easily you can solve this problem. So the answer will be option A. Here they have given function as sine of greatest integer of pi square into x minus sine of greatest integer of minus pi square into x. Now, we already know the greatest integer function and also we know the value of pi. The value of pi is somewhere nearer to 3.14. Therefore, value of pi square is 9 point something. So, the greatest integer value will be sine 9x minus sine of, here we have minus pi square, that means the value will be minus 9 point something. Therefore, the greatest integer value will be minus 10x, or that is nothing but sine 9x minus into minus plus sine 10x, because Sine of minus theta is minus sine theta. Now let us check for the options. If we substitute x equal to pi by 2, sine 9 pi by 2, which is 1, and sine 10 into pi by 2 means 5 pi. So sine n pi value is 0. 1 minus 0, which is 1. Therefore, this is the correct answer. We want which is not true, which is not correct. Therefore, this cannot be the answer. Let us move for option B. If we substitute x equal to pi by 4, 9 into pi by 4, 9 into pi by 4 means that can be written as 8 pi plus pi by 4, which is nothing but pi by 4 itself. So sine pi by 4 value is 1 by root 2 plus sine 10 into pi by 4 means it will be reduced to 5 pi by 4. So the 5 pi by 4 value is 1. It can be written as pi plus pi by 4. Therefore, it is 1. Therefore, answer is 1 plus 1 by root 2, which is also correct. Therefore, this cannot be the answer. If we substitute x equal to pi, then sine n pi, sine 9 pi value is also 0. Sine 10 pi value is also 0. 0 plus 0, it must be 0, but they have given minus 1, which is not true. If we check for 0, sine 0 plus sine 0, it is 0. Therefore, option D is also correct. Only the incorrect answer is option C.